Special video today, we're doing a gym vlog. I'm training with my PT called David. I think he's a really great local community figure here in Scotland. It took him a long time to become a PT, almost a decade. He had a horrible knee injury, was really overweight, miserable at one point. He built himself back up. He started as an employee at this gym, then went part-time PT, then went full-time on his own. Only started a few months ago and he's fully booked now, doing really well for himself. He trains me, he's been great to me. Good example for the community, so we're going to train him. I'll try and ask him some thought-provoking questions. David, hi. How'd you get that mic on?
I know, how did I get it on, mate? I wonder how.
So how are you feeling about today then?
Buzzing, mate, buzzing. Ready to get going.
How was it? What were you up to anyway?
Just doing PTs. Just doing PTs and I seen you come in and I was like, yes, there we go.
So David, what is it about the bench that men seem to love, do you think? Why do you like it?
It's just one of the staples of the gym, mate. Just, it's always like, see, there's four main movements of the upper body especially. There's a vertical pull, a vertical press, a horizontal pull and a horizontal press. This is one of the options for the horizontal press and it's just been around for a long time, mate. You know what I mean? It's just old school, just old school training, mate. Yeah, that's
3 more? Okay.
Yeah, go for a few more, man, aye.
The form's already a bit off to start with, but that's okay.
That's fine. The only thing that scares people with the bench is if you fail, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Fair enough, you've got these hooks that you can maybe try and rack up there, but the bench is one of the exercises, it does kill folk, mate, you know what I mean? So I guess it's intimidating, but I don't know, there's something about it that just activates in a guy's brain that's like, yes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a go-to question, how much you bench, I suppose.
Of course. It's just like, it's one of the 3 main movements. See if like, you think of the gym, you think of the bench, squat, and deadlift mostly.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to just get a few of those?
Right, sorry, how many is this then?
This is 50, so just do 2 reps, come a bit further down the bench, just so your eyes are underneath the bar.
Okay, got you.
Good.
How's that, all right?
Yeah?
Cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think that's KSI's verse on some like pop song.
All right.
He's the original. Did you ever watch KSI back in the day?
Mate, I started watching him when he had 8,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Mate, it was mad. And then out of nowhere, like everybody in my year was watching him. He was funny, to be fair.
He's got to be like the biggest UK content creator.
Oh, well,
100.
yeah, 100%. He's definitely the biggest, but there is a few honourable mentions. Like
he's sort of, you know, in a way, he's sort of like a masculine figure because he does like the boxing, like the rapping, the sports
100%,
string,
100%.
over like male-dominated spaces. Do you think he is a good role model?
Who?
KSI, yeah.
Aye, in a sense of, because even back then, even though he had 8,000 subscribers, his work ethic was admirable. He was I remember he was pumping out videos like every day near enough. Do you know what I mean? That work ethic is going to transfer into other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he because of how hard he worked on that, and he learned discipline with that, he was able to transfer that even when he was in boxing. Look at the shape he got into as well, mate. It's amazing.
Yeah. So that's like a filter that you see like things through. Like,
There's a common theme. You know what I mean? People just working hard. I think hard work's always there, and it should always be there. Right,
cool.
let's
Well,
go,
I'll
mate. This is your big boy set.
what's the go here?
As many as possible. Yep. Good. Good. 5. Yep, come on. Get this one steady up, steady up, steady up. Okay, chill. Let's go again. Yep. Right, one more. Last one. Last one. Keep fighting it, fight it, fight it, fight it, fight it. Yes. Amazing, mate. Good job.
Thank you. Cheers. Blimey. I feel like my head was going to explode there.
Mate, I actually think that was a PB, by the way. I think
No way, really?
Because I think you were getting like 6 for ages, then we got 7 over there. Remember we recorded
was that
it?
7? I don't
That
know.
was
We
not,
can
it was
check
8.
it back.
I'm pretty sure it was 8, unless my count's wrong, which is,
Yeah.
there is a chance of that.
Cool.
Right, I'm gonna go for the 100.
Wow. Oh. 4. That's really good. Whoa. What? Yeah?
Me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that'll do it.
That was, oh yeah. What I've been noticing is a lot of young lads in here, like some of them as young as like, they look like 12, and I'm just thinking like, should they be in the gym at this age? Or are they actually going to build a physique, or should they just be like in a team sport? Should they be doing a team sport instead?
No, you should do both. You can definitely balance the gym, mate. You come at the gym, especially like, see if they're playing football, man, like you need to come in, you know, once or twice a week, get their legs stronger, their upper body stronger. It's going to transfer into their sport. 100%.
Like
There's
what is it about the gym that you think that like, is it better than sport in any way, and if so, why? I get that, like, for an adult, like, you're never going to be able to build a good physique quicker or like more efficiently than if you.
I think it depends, but I think it depends on why you're coming into the gym, though, mate. Because if your focus is on football, for example, if you get stronger legs, you're going to be more privileged. Your shooting's going to be better. You're going to be more privileged to drive over short distances a little bit more. You know, your upper body's stronger. Like, there's a lot of tussles and defending set pieces and like corners and stuff like that. It's going to transfer into the sport. It's not necessarily better than the sport itself. The gym is like a tool to get what you want to do done.
Yeah, got you, like a meta sport.
Yeah, like if you want to get bigger and stronger, the gym's a good option. It's like if you're even doing martial arts or gymnastics or anything, the gym's a good tool to use to obviously get stronger.
Fair.
Right, let's go. Good. Right, 3 more. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Yep. 1 more rep. Come on, 1 more. Let's go 1 more. You need me, but give it everything. Well done, mate. Superb.
You know, the atomization, the isolation that a lot of young people feel these days. Everyone feels it these days. I know, especially though, like, young men, or so they say, and I'm just wondering, like, sometimes I wonder, like, is the gym good for that? Because most of the time you're still alone while you're here, right?
Aye.
Versus, say, like a sport or something.
I'd rather feel alone and sad and strong than alone and sad and weak.
Yeah.
But the gym, mate, like makes you more capable. Do you know what I mean? I feel like if you feel more capable, you feel more confident. If you feel more confident, you perform better, and if you perform better, you get better results.
Yeah.
You know, and that's like everywhere in life. I mean, if you're in better nick, better shape, you go to a job interview, you're going to feel a bit more confident about yourself rather than if you weren't.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's go.
2 more. Whoa.
Again.
Nice. I know, so like you used to work for a gym.
I did.
Then you went self-employed.
I did.
And now you're just like a full-time PT.
Yep.
So like, how is that transition? Like being your own boss now? That's what a lot of people want in life. Give us the real deal. You've actually lived it. Most people just want it, but you've lived it, so. I
actually found that I've been less pressured, because I've always felt like, see, if I'm representing somebody else's company or representing somebody else and have somebody else to kind of answer to that's expecting something more of me, I found that harder. Like, obviously, I felt when I first did it, like I felt like I was walking the plank, mate, and it was scary. Don't get me wrong, but like now I feel completely comfortable because I've got my own standards and I try to give everything, and I expect that of myself, and because that's the way I live. And I like the fact that now that I can't blame anybody else, or I need to be accountable for absolutely everything. I don't need to rely on anybody else to do this thing for me or whatever. It's just completely me, and I just focus on myself, and that's it. As long as I do everything I'm doing within my power, you know, like things seem to be working out. So
you basically don't go out anymore. You basically live like a monk now, right?
Aye.
Like the gym is your temple. Like you said, like you're just in here on the gym floor like every day.
I literally feel like this is like my solar system, mate. Like these 4 walls are literally my whole world right now. That's kind of honestly how it feels. Like when I go out for a walk in the track, I feel like it's like a day out. You know what I mean? Kind of. And like, but because I am fully self-employed now, I do have a bit of spare time at the weekends, and I try to make the most of that now, because I spent 2.5, almost 3 years working 7 days a week. So I'm trying to get back to kind of what you would say is normal life, but quality normal life. You know, not wasting any time. If you've got something to offer and you believe in yourself and you think you can make a difference, absolutely go for it. You've literally not got anything at all to lose, man. You know, like I could always, if this didn't work out, I could always have went back to working in a gym or working in a factory as a forklift driver and things like that. But what I will say to anybody, every single time I've made that jump and took a massive risk and I've sacrificed something and I've really, really went for it and put myself in a position where it's sink or swim, it's always worked out. It's always worked out, and I've always been glad I've done it. And either way, you're always going to learn something from it. Just like in the gym, what we discussed earlier on, like those uncomfortable reps, that's what makes you grow. And I think it's the same with your work. I think if you really put yourself in a position where it's so uncomfortable, instead of like reaching that point and backing away because you're scared to burn out, you're scared you're failing, you're scared it's not going to work out, that you should stay there as long as you can. You should spend time, as much time as that, because that's how you're going to adapt. Because like how the body has no choice but to adapt, if you keep forcing it and lifting heavier weights and that over time, the mind and the body is going to have to adapt to your lifestyle, what you're living, and it will happen.
Dave, we're just closing up now, but if you had like a final message to people, what would it be?
The topic of like mental health and stuff. Like one thing, like I don't have the answers to everything, but I feel like one thing I have learned over time is make room for your feelings, don't ignore them. You can always choose to be a person that acts regardless and always do your best. Your feelings are not, although it may feel like they're keeping you down, if you consistently make actions to better your life, irrespective of how you're feeling, it will not be longer before you're in a different situation.